Hello, this is Lily from takingcare.ws, where we share anything from foot creams to self-esteem and beyond. And in today's TC episode, we're going to do a product review about none other than foot cream. Okay, this is Kerasal's NeuroCream, and it is a pain-relieving foot cream. And it's a triple action pain-relieving foot cream in that it not only relieves pain, but it also warms cold feet and moisturizes. Okay, can you see all that? NeuroCream. Now if you go to Kerasal.com, that's Kerasal, Kerasal.com, you can learn more information about this product as well as the other products by Kerasal, and you also can get a $2 coupon if you go up there for a product that you order from them or you buy from them. And you can buy these products at drugstores and Walmart. And they also give you an offer for a free pair of Kerasal socks. So if you buy a product and you mail in the proof of purchase, they'll send you a pair of socks with the Kerasal label on it. So that's kind of a cute little thing. And those are the offers that you'll find at Kerasal.com on their website. So my product review of this, first of all, I purchased this product because I bought a brand new pair of shoes, and that day I was going to break them in a little bit before I went to work later on that evening to see whether or not I was going to wear them. And it turns out I was on the road all day and walking on those shoes all day. And mind you, I have a problem with an ongoing bone spur that I'm trying to tackle or heal, that I've been doing that for quite a while. But then I had to go to work that evening and I was on my feet all night. So, and the shoes were horrendously tight, and it was a very painful experience all through the night and then the next day. So I purchased this product to try to get rid of that pain. Mainly the foot pain from walking, not the bone spur, though I did try it on the bone spur as well. Now when I was in the store looking at what to buy, I was trying to compare this because this is kind of expensive. It's about $15+. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but it was in the teens. And the ones were less than $10, some only $6, some only $3 something. So you know, when it came to the expensive of it, you know, my first thing was, okay, well, you're going to work more potently, and how can I tell that, and blah blah blah. So I looked at the ingredients of both the old products, some of the cheaper products in this one, and I couldn't figure out for anything what the difference was, because on both products I did not recognize any of those terms or what was in it. So this one says green, not green, but just tea tree oil. So that's the only thing that I recognize as far as the ingredients in this product, and same with the other one. So that didn't help me any. So I purchased it because it was expensive. And I said, okay, I'm looking for something that's really going to help with these feet that were killing me, as well as see if I can find something for the bone spur that will help with that pain that I experienced with that on occasion. So I went by the price alone, figured maybe it's expensive for a reason. So this is what I found. It did work on the pain in my feet, as far as my feet being sore from just being on them in these new shoes. That kicked that out with no problem. And then on the bone spur, I'm still working on it. Now I will say my pain is lessened. I'm taking a lot, you know, taking the opportunity to heal this, you know, once and for all. I'm ready to get rid of it. And so I've been doing a lot of pampering with other things. So when it comes to the fact that I'm experiencing a lot less pain with my bone spur, I can't say it was this product, because there's too many other things that I'm trying to do to get rid of it, but I am seeing a difference. So I can say that much, and it did get rid of my other foot pain. Now if you go to the whatchamacallit.com, you will see that along with the information that you can find on this the tube that you purchase, you can get more information for things like, can it be used on other things other than your feet? And the answer is yes. So you can, you know, use it. I've used it on my shoulder issue. Sometimes I get cramps in my calves. It can be used on that, you know, so you can use it on things, but, you know, stay away from, you know, mucous membrane. Still, you got to be careful. Open sores, I'll read that to you in a minute. It tells you things and warnings of what to watch out for. But you can use it on other parts of your body other than your feet, and you can find that out on the website. So, and it does work pretty good. My shoulder is a lot less pain because I've used different things on it, and, you know, it gets rid of it for a little bit, but it comes back. I can feel this is less. And you know, that's one thing that I can say. It definitely worked. It worked out pretty well. And as far as cramps, it has worked on that as well, but that's usually, I never have any problem putting creams on that and getting that rid of that pain. So I can't say it worked better than any other product, but it did work well. So before I go on with that with the rest of the product review, I want to say that when it comes to any kind of product, please remember you got to read the back when it comes to the instructions and the warning labels. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when I first purchased this, my inclination is it's a pain cream. I've used them before, so it was nothing. I unscrewed the top like this because it is easy. Because it is easy to do, as you see, and I didn't even realize that you could pop the top off like I just did 2 times. But and I just squeezed it right onto my finger, when it came to using it the first time without reading the back of it and the warning. And I got stuff on my fingers when I could have just popped the cap off and applied it with a foam. I didn't know that because I didn't read the back of the container that's telling you how to use it, and nor did I read the warning signs. So that wasn't wise, and I'll tell you why that in a minute. But just to give you as part of this product review, what it says back here as far as the directions. It says use only as directed and do not use on children who are under 12 years of age. Apply by rubbing onto the affected area with the foam applicator. Wash hands after each application and repeat as necessary up to 4 times a day. Now that's the instructions, but you see that was really simple, but just by reading the instructions I would have known to do that. Now that is important instead of putting it on my fingers, because up here in the warning it says that it's flammable, to keep it away from heat and open fire. Ask a doctor before you use if you have sensitive skin. When you're using this product, do not use wounds or on irritated skin, and do not bandage tightly or use a heating pad. And it says wash your hands after use with cold water or cool water, and avoid contact with eyes or mucous membranes. And if pregnant or breastfeeding, ask a health professional before you use, and keep out of reach of children. If accidentally swallowed, contact a doctor or poison control center immediately, and stop use and ask a doctor if the condition worsens or the pain persists for more than 7 days, or if it clears up and then reoccurs in a few days, or if excessive skin irritation occurs. And that's all very important, mainly because I got this on my fingers the first time I did it, and I wiped my hands, with a dry cloth or something like that. But still having that chemical on my hand later on, when I had touched my calves, I could feel the burning sensation in there. So it's important to pay attention to the back, the writing, and the warnings, because if I had washed my hands, if I first had known not to touch this and, just pop it open, and this foam application would have worked fine, and not use my fingers. I wouldn't have had it on my fingers in the first place. But washing them really well with the warm cold water is important, because the stuff is very, very potent. So I touched my calves later on, and later on I could feel that the stuff was still on my hands and had gotten on my calves. So that's important, and it's really so potent that when I put it on the first time, I put it on my foot. I had hours later, at least 6 hours later, I'm sure, I took a hot bath. And as time, progressed, my foot started getting hotter and hotter, and I had to take it out of the water because it was like it was on fire. And I thought it had cooled down enough to put it back in the water, but immediately, as soon as I put it back in the water, it started burning. So I had to actually let my foot hang outside my tub while I took this bath, and let it really, really cool down for quite a while before I could actually put it back in the water to even get out of the tub. So that, to me, is not on the warning label, but it's important, and I'm giving you the warning now. That's part of this product review, is that if you do use it, be very careful, especially since you can use it on other parts of your body. So if you're feeling kind of achy, gosh forbid, all over, and then sit in a hot tub, it'd be really dangerous for somebody who's elderly, who's not able to just get out of the tub really quick. But it would be very painful for anybody if you have it in a multiple number of places. I just had it on my foot, and I really had to calm myself down because it really felt like my foot was on fire. So that's my experience with it. Doesn't mean it's going to be everyone's experience with it, but that is something that I am going to put in here in this product review. That's an experience that I'm sharing with you about the product. But otherwise, I feel like it did get rid of the pain from me having to, sorry, that's upside down, did get rid of the pain as far as me wearing shoes and having to be on my feet all day. I'm still working on the bone spur, and that's an ongoing situation, so that's something that I have to consult my physician about. So I'll show you right here how that works. By the way, it comes out very easy application. I just put it right here on my heel. You know, put your sock back on or whatever, but just remember not to wrap it tightly. But you do probably want to put something on it because you don't want that touching other things. You know, little people, you know, if you have something on your hands and you touch them, that means that they're going to go through the experience too. But you can put it here. I remember once I had really dry skin here. So something like this, it is triple action. Because the fact that it's a moisturizer doesn't mean that you want to use it as a moisturizer and not taking into consideration that it actually is a pain reliever. So if you're not feeling pain, you don't want to use this as a moisturizer, because then you're putting medicine in your blood system that is not necessary. So you're only going to use this if you want to moisturize the area, and that was really dry feet I had here once. You want to moisturize that area as you're using it. This product works. And it also says as a foot warmer. So, you know, when it comes to heating up cold feet, I guess if you apply it on your toes or whatever before you go to sleep and then put your socks on, it's something that will keep your feet warm. But then again, the painkiller is still going to be getting in your system. So, you know, if you don't need painkiller, I don't see why you would apply this even just to heat your feet. I feel like why add medicine to your system that you don't need. So if it didn't have the medicine in it, I would say fine, warm my feet. But because it has medicine in it, beware of just using it for warming your feet without the pain issue. So that's it for today. That's my product review on the Kerasal NeuroCream. And you can find more information about this and other products by Kerasal at kerasal.com. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope this information has been useful to you and whomever it is that you share it with. This is Lily signing off, and take care.